Dear students, after knowing about the topic types of information, in this session we discuss use of information for competitive advantage. Now, what is information? Information can be explained as facts provided or learnt about something or someone. Information in the same way reduces uncertainty and assists in decision making. What we call information in many occasions is random collection of data only, which does not become information until it is used by someone. Webster's dictionary explains information as it may be news, data, facts, intelligence or knowledge. According to John S. Castello, data is different from information. Then what is data and how it is different from an information? Data can be numerically expressed, that is quantified, quantifiable and tabular or objective. Data is highly repetitive. Information is not only highly repetitive or quantified or quantifiable. It is characterized as narrative, subjective, qualitative and textual or descriptive. Data then are numbers or unit facts frequently repeated where information is ideas. In other words, information is a symbol or set of symbols which has the potential of meaning. Most important, the information residing in the organization is a critical business asset. Understanding how to use this asset to its fullest potential should be a critical objective for running the business successfully. Information is the building block upon which effective decision support and corporate agility are built, and is the defining factor in how business value is ultimately delivered. Most products have always had both a physical and an information component. The latter, information component, is everything that the buyer needs to know to obtain the product and use it to achieve the desired result. That is, a product includes information about its characteristics and how it should be used and supported. For example, convenient accessible information on maintenance and service procedures is an important buyer criteria in consumer appliances. Historically, a product's physical component has been more important than its information component. The new technology, however, makes it feasible to supply far more information along with the physical product. For example, General Electric's appliance service database. It supports consumer hotline that helps differentiate GE's service support from its rivals. Those organizations keen to understand and improve business performance must recognize the intimate connection between accurate operational intelligence and their ability to make informed business decisions. In one example, George Weston Foods, one of the Australia's largest food manufacturers, worked with Capgemini, one of the world's foremost providers of consulting technology and outsourcing services, to implement a new corporate performance management CPM solution to help bring relevant information quickly to the fingertips of company executives so that they can serve their customers with more professionality. Now, information life cycle. We understood information. Do you know information also has a life cycle? Information life cycle is the combination of stages through which every, that is written or computerized record, goes through from its creation to its final archiving or destruction. These stages may include change of format or recording media for easier access or more secure storage. First stage in this cycle is creation. Information and records are produced in a wide variety of formats using different equipment and technologies. Second, use. When information and records are transmitted to those who need them and upon receipt are used in the conduct of business. Third, maintenance. When information and records are filed or stored according to a logical scheme to permit subsequent retrieval, housed in some type of storage device and protected and maintained so as to safeguard the integrity of the information. During this stage, information is active. It is frequently referred to and is thus usually stored close to its users. Fourth step, retention. When information and records decline in value, become inactive and are then removed from active storage in prime office space or transferred to the record center for the duration of their retention life. Last step in this cycle is disposition. When information records reach the end of their retention and have no further legal, fiscal or administrative value, they are safely destroyed or preserved permanently in an archive for ongoing historical reference or research purposes. Here is the pictorial representation of information life cycle: creation, use, maintenance, retention and disposition. Across the information life cycle, powerful data management, reporting and analysis tool enable accurate and timely intelligence to be available at the point of need to initiate a step change in operational responsiveness. The challenge lies here is to deliver meaningful insight from the huge volumes of data stored across business units. Many organizations are simply overwhelmed by the scale and complexity of the information residing in their business applications. Their inability to manage the information life cycle is leading to stagnation in performance as critical information and insight is simply not available. Now, information system. Author James Hicks defines information systems as formalized system that collects, stores, processes and reports data from various sources to provide information needed to manage the process of making decisions. The purpose of an information system is processing, memorizing and transmitting appropriate information in place, and the best information system is one that performs this function with less cost, in the same time more effective and efficient as well. Management information systems. This is the study of the design, implementation, management and use of information technology applications in organizations so as to fit organizational and individual needs. One of the most important roles of an MIS is to provide right information to the right person in the right format at the right time. Information is collected within the organization on a continuous basis, and an MIS processes this information so managers get the summarized reports. Information is typically in the format of reports on a daily or weekly basis. Now, competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is a business concept describing attributes that allow an organization to outperform its competitors. Competitive advantage is what a business has over its competitors. This can be gained by offering clients better and greater value. In other terms, competitive advantage refers to the ability gained through attributes and resources to perform at a higher level than others in the same industry or market. Michael E. Porter, faculty, Harvard Business School, developed a model to help to understand the competition in the market. Michael Porter's 5 forces model is a useful tool to assist in assessing the competition in an industry and determining the relative attractiveness of that industry. Porter states that in order to an industry analysis, a firm must analyze 5 competitive forces. One is rivalry of competitors within its industry. Second is threat of new entrants into an industry and its markets. Third is threat posed by substitute products which might capture market share. Fourth, bargaining power of customers, and fifth, bargaining power of suppliers. To survive and succeed, a business must develop and implement strategies to efficiently counter the 5 competitive forces. O'Brien and Marcus suggested that organizations can follow one of the 5 basic competitive strategies, which are based on Porter's 3 generic strategies of broad cost leadership, broad differentiation and focused strategy. The 5 competitive strategies are cost leadership, differentiation, innovation, growth and alliance. Meanwhile, information systems could be a critical enabler of these 5 competitive strategies. Competitive strategies and roles of information systems we are going to discuss. Competitive strategy, one is cost leadership. Organizations can use information systems to fundamentally shift the cost of doing business or reduce the cost of business processes to lower the cost of customers or suppliers. That is, using online businesses to consumer or business to business models, e-procurement systems to reduce operating costs. Second is differentiation. Organizations can use information systems to develop differentiated features and to reduce competitors' differentiation advantages. That is, using online live chatting systems and social networks to better understand and serve customers. Using technology to create intermediaries to offer value added service and improve customers' stickiness to your website or business, applying advanced and established measures for online operations to offline practices. That is, more accurate and systematic ways of measuring efficiency and effectiveness of advertising. Next is innovation. Organizations can use information systems to identify and create new products and services and to develop new or niche markets and to radically change business processes via automation. That is, using digital modeling and simulation of product design to reduce the time and cost to market. They also can work on new initiatives of establishing pure online businesses or operations. At the same time, the internet and telecommunications networks provide better capabilities and opportunities for innovation. Meanwhile, everyone is connected via personal computers, laptops and other mobile devices through cabled internet or wireless networks or mobile networks. There are plenty of opportunities to co-create with customers, external partners and internal people. One more strategy is growth. Organizations can use information systems to expand domestic and international operations and to diversify and integrate into other products and services. That is, establishing global intranet and global operation platform, establishing omni-channel strategy to gain growth. Omni-channel strategy looks at leveraging advantages of both online and offline. One more strategy is strategic alliance. Organizations can use information systems to create and enhance relations with partners via applications such as developing virtual organizations and inter-organizational information systems. On top of these 5 basic strategies, companies can also adopt other competitive strategies facilitated by information systems to shape their competitive advantage. Here are some examples. 1. Locking in customers or suppliers by enhancing relations and building valuable new relationships via customer relationship management systems or applications. That is, providing a bank's customer with multiple touch points via telephones, internet, videos, mobile devices, ATMs, branches and banks agents. 2. Building switching costs via extranets and proprietary software applications. That is, Amazon's user friendly and useful B2C website, Alibaba's B2B platform, etc. So that a firm's customers or suppliers are reluctant to pay the cost in time, money, effort and bear the inconvenience of switching to companies' competitors. 3. Raising barriers to entry through improving operations and optimizing organizational structure by increasing the amount of complexity of technology required. That is Procter and Gamble's digitization strategy. P&G is working on digitizing almost every aspect of its operation to make it the world's most technologically enabled firm. How it maintains relationships with retailers, manufacturer products, builds brands and interacts with customers. The price? Better innovation, high productivity, lower costs and the promise of faster growth. Now value chain. Another important concept and tool that can help a business identify competitive advantage and opportunities for strategic use of information system is Porter's value chain model. The value chain approach views an organization as a chain or series or processes, and it classifies an organization's activities into two categories. Primary activities, that is inbound logistics, operations, sales and marketing, customer service, outbound logistics, etc. And secondary or supportive activities, that is administration, human resources, technology, procurement, etc. The value chain helps in organization determine the value of its business processes for its customers. The model highlights specific activities in the business where competitive strategies can be best applied and where information systems are most likely to have a strategic impact. By creating value and thus creating competitive advantages, information systems could contribute to each part an organization's value chain and extended value chain, including interactions with external partners and strategic alliances. By leveraging on the internet technologies, organizations could also create a value web. Now, value chain analysis. Value chain analysis is a process of analyzing an organization's activities to determine where value is added to products and services and what costs are incurred in doing so. One good example for value chain management is Dell Corporation. The company is built on a simple theory of direct selling of the computers to the customers. Through value chain analysis, Dell Corporation has been able to create effective cost leadership and differentiation strategies as mechanisms to obtain a competitive advantage over its competitors. Now we focus light on management information system and competitive advantage. Management information system administrates so many ways to gain competitive advantage. These are reducing cost, raising barriers to market entrants, establishing high switching costs, creating new products or services, differentiating products or services, enhancing products or services, establishing alliances, etc. Competitive advantage in any industry or business venture is achieved when one particular organization performs more effectively and efficiently than the others in the same category. This competitive advantage does not have to be all encompassing of industry and may only cover small segments. A competitive advantage is achieved when an organization can do any one thing, process or function more effectively and efficiently than others in that industry segment or in some cases across the entire industry. According to authors W. King and Grove, information technology is used as a strategic tool for companies to increase their competitive advantage at a time when uncertainty is growing. The idea that information technology can contribute to the optimization of enterprise resources, enable and enhance business performance. Information technology is changing the way companies operate. It is affecting the entire process by which companies create their products. Furthermore, it is reshaping the product itself. The entire package of physical goods, services and information companies provide to create value for their buyers. Initially, companies used information technology mainly for accounting or record keeping functions. In these applications, the computers automated repetitive clerical functions such as order processing. Today, information technology is spreading throughout the value chain. We all know what is value chain. It is the whole series of activities that create and build value at the every step, and it is performing optimization and control functions as well as more judgmental executive functions. General Electric, for instance, uses a database that includes the accumulated experience and knowledge for its appliance service engineers to provide support to customers by phone. Since the business environment is constantly changing and evolving, the business itself changes all the time, and with the growth and development, information needs of various businesses will vary. At the same time, computing system needs to support growth, change and development. Some other authors noted that to create competitive difference as a result of computerization, first condition are innovations in information technology, which today have become an integral part of organizational strategy and planning process. Information technology is not only possible, but is streamlined entity and the way to create competitive edge. To achieve competitive difference, information technology and its use in business processes results in a new way of doing business, that is e-business, as well as providing products and services electronically. Information technology plays a crucial role in supporting the business by creating competitive advantage, offering services and products so that customers appreciate more than the competition. This technology is able to provide operational excellence, initiatives in key business branches, decision making and organizational transformation. Information technology provides operational perfection by using transaction processing systems and customer self-services system to increase productivity and efficiency. Data then or numbers or unit facts frequently repeated where information is ideas. In other words, information is a symbol or set of symbols which has the potential of meaning. Information is the building block upon which effective decision support and corporate agility are built, and is the defining factor in how business value is ultimately delivered. Competitive advantage is what a business has over its competitors. It can be cost leadership, differentiation, innovation, growth and alliance. Information technology is used as a strategic tool for companies to increase their competitive advantage at a time when uncertainty is growing. The idea that information technology can contribute to the optimization of enterprise resources, enable and enhance business performance. Thank you.